What is up, guys? Raymond here, also known as Rayvision, and guess what? I'm still sick. Awesome as that might be, I am still going to be bringing you guys a sweet Q&A video. Now, this week we're going to be playing some World of Warships closed beta, so I managed to get myself a key into that beta. Loving the game so far. So that is just some background footage. Before we get started, just want to remind you guys, if you have any questions that you would like to ask me, please leave those in the comments below, because without you, well, there is no Q&A. And as I've said many times before, I love that Q&A. So, let's get started. First question this week comes from John D. And he asked me, what is the coolest car I have ever seen in real life? Bugatti SS. Most likely. Bugatti Veyron SS. After that, probably a Lamborghini Aventador. By coolest car, I don't mean like I was walking or I went to go visit the Lamborghini dealership. I mean, I saw it driving and I was like, and my jaw just dropped and I was just like, oh my gosh. So yeah, that happened. Next question comes from TS23 Gaming. Asked me, what is your favorite episode of Top Gear? My favorite episode of Top Gear. Now, I have a couple skits that I really like probably, wow, this is like one of my favorite skits. An example of this would be the Ford Fiesta review, because that's hilarious. And if you haven't seen that, go watch it, because, well, now you understand why it's so sad that Top Gear got canceled. But sorry about that, still sick. Favorite episode of Top Gear. Favorite episode of Damn, this is, I think it probably have to be the Mumbai special, or it has to be one of the specials. I really like the Bridge Over the River Kwai one. It's probably one of my favorite ones that they've ever done. Next question asks me, Anslock, if you could bring back a car company that no longer exists, what car company would you choose to bring back? Well, Troll, I don't know any car companies that are now dead, so not really a question for me. Kind of a young guy, so, you know, I don't really keep up with all the old stuff. Sorry to disappoint. Sneaky Rumbus 2 asked me, Q&A, Porsche Cayman GT4 or Ferrari 488? I'm going to go with the Ferrari 488. Don't ask me why. I feel like a Ferrari. Ray Bautista asked me, Le Mans or F1? R34, R35. So first question, Le Mans. Second question, R35. Okay, here's the thing. I like the R34 because of the Fast and Furious movies. But what I really like is the R35. I just like how it looks, period. I see an R35 and I'm like, that is a sick car right there. I want that. So that's that. Next question, Kim Hornet. What would we do? What would you do to bring Paul Walker back? Apart from some black magic voodoo stuff, I don't really think there's a way of bringing him back. I mean, like, drive real fast in a car. Maybe that'll cause some time causality loop, and Paul Walker will be alive. Who knows? Emil Carlsen asked me, how old am I? I am 57. No, I'm 19. I was gonna say 91 would have been a good answer. Next question comes from Rahul C. He asked me, P1, LaFerrari 918, Agera 1, or Venom GT. Right away, okay, I've always struggled with this question because it is quite a question, and there's a lot of personal bias involved in this question. I used to be a P1 guy, and then I saw 918, I was still a P1 guy, and then I saw LaFerrari, and I was like, well, the P1 doesn't have a sound system, so the LaFerrari is kind of nice because it has some luxury features. And then I saw the Venom, and I was like, oh, that thing's cool, manual transmission. Then I saw the Agera 1, and I'm like, I want the Agera 1. So right now, I'm an Agera 1 guy after that long explanation, which was absolutely useless. Alright. Rory Loft asked me, if you could take any car out of Forza and have it as your own, what would it be? BTW, my name is pronounced Rory Lock. Oh, okay. Rory Lock. Okay, well, cool. I would probably take either the Stradale with the drag tune or the Toyota Supra, the Fast and Furious one, with a drag tune, actually not a drag tune, with the tune I have on my Toyota Supra right now. Because first of all, it goes up to 273 miles an hour. It has crazy traction. It has like 1,400 or 300 something. It's a freaking tank, and if I had that in real life, I would just be, and the exhaust at 6, it sounds sick, I would trip out. If someone gave me that car in real life, I would be like, oh my god, is it my birthday? And someone would say, no, it's a prank, we're keeping it. Alright, Next question comes from Ellie Moody and asks me, would you take an Evo or an Impreza WRX, and which model if so? I'm more of a Subaru guy just because I've driven Subarus, and I have been in a WRX STI, and so right off the bat I'm going to have to go with the WRX STI, but the Evo is still a cool car. Don't let it down. So, as usual, when there is sometimes, last week was a long Q&A, and this week was a rather short one. It happens, you never know. So because there is not as many questions this week, I'm gonna ask you guys a question, because I like to do that sometimes. So my questions for you guys this week is, what would be the craziest video ever that we could do in Gmod for me and Nick? And I would like your answers in the comments below. If you give me awesome answers, I will make an awesome video. That's how that works. As usual, just want to remind you guys, leave your questions for me in the comments below. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.